I'm from Nigeria. So I came to the UK. I came to Aberdeen in 2003 to do a master's in oil and gas engineering. So when I finished, I got a job with Shell. And after that, I got a job with Repsol, Sinopec. And then after that, I joined Wood in 2014. Growing up, I had three sisters and a very younger brother. So growing up, it was fun. My dad is a civil engineer. My mom is a nurse. They're both retired now, but I was loved. I felt, I didn't feel at all disadvantaged because I'm a girl. My dad was of the opinion that you can be whatsoever if you put your mind to it. He's told me once, you can be the president if you want to. Just because you're a girl doesn't mean that, you're at any sort of disadvantage. So I looked up to him a lot, and that's why I became an engineer. People assume that I'm social. People assume that I'm, how do I put it? That I like to go out and party, but I don't. I like my own company. I just like my own company. I like the best part of the night is when I'm on my bed watching telly, and that's it. So I really not a sociable person at all. I just like my own company. That's it. So, but I try to go out of my comfort zone from time to time because I know I can. Because I'm Black and also because I'm female, people assume I'm daft. People assume I've not been to school. People assume maybe in Nigeria or in Africa, I was climbing the trees to get to school. It makes me feel sad because the world can be a better place if people don't assume, because it's not really, you don't know anybody until you actually meet them and speak with them. Sometimes when I meet somebody, maybe traveling on business or in a conference, sometimes they assume I'm the caterer or I've come to help, I've come to serve them food. I'm not really part of. So it's really, sometimes it can be sad. I worked offshore for a couple of years when I worked for an operator. So when you go offshore, I think for the 2 years I worked offshore, it was just myself and the operations manager that were ladies. Every other person was male. So but I loved my time offshore. I was accepted. I was an engineer, I was the supervisor, and I was treated with respect. That women are not clever, that women are not confident, that we won't take credit for what we've done. So no, that does not apply to me. So if I've done something, I'm going to own it, and I'm honest, and I will tell you what I think. So even if it's not the popular opinion, but this is what I think, if I have reasons for thinking like that, I will let you know. As a young woman just starting out my oil and gas career, and then I think 2 years or 3 years into that, I had my first child. I started working a day from home. I was still doing my 5 days a week, but my manager felt when it got time for promotions to discuss, who's going to get promoted, his answer was, I need to consider those people that are 5 days in the office. I need to consider them before you. So unfortunately, you're not getting promoted, because I said, am I not doing the job that I need to do? Am I not delivering against my objectives and deliverables? Oh, you're doing that, but you're working a day from home. So I felt that was the lowest point of my career, because to me, that's not justified. Just because I work a day from home doesn't mean that I'm not performing. Am I doing what, are you, checking ticking my boxes? Yeah, but so that was, it wasn't a good management decision for me. So I left. It made me feel upset because I know that I'm better than that. Because I have other friends, other people that I got into the company the same time, and their job positions were now, like higher than mine. I know I was worth it, but I wasn't just given that opportunity. So it really, yeah, it was a downer. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like coming to work. Inclusion means not looking at my color, not looking at my race, not looking at my sex to determine what job I get. Basically, just equal opportunities for everybody. As a manager, like I have a couple of people under me that I'm managing, every time I meet with them or I think about their career, I try to take it personal, to put myself in their shoes, and have that discussion with them, just see not just their career, but their personal life as well, just to see how you can help them out. Because I have a guy, he loves football as well. We talk about it. Sometimes I will say, you know what, you're going to travel to watch your football, leave early, and you can make it up some other time. So he feels included. He feels I love his hobby, and we talk about it. We talk about football. Like I say, I love football. So to me, is that personal touch that you're giving to that person that makes him think that I care or know that I care about him, not just as a colleague, but as a human being as well. I see them as human beings, not just as a colleague, go out with them after work, sit down, have a drink, and actually ask about them personally, not just about work. Just talk about grandkids or kids' school, just compare notes on homework and stuff. Yes. It's important to me because I have two young sons that I need to raise. So I need to tell them that life is hard, but that is whatever you make out of it. Don't have a stereotype. Don't think that because you're Black and you live in the UK, that you are at a disadvantage. You failed before you even started if you think like that. So it's going to be hard, but it's possible. It's a journey, and just go at it being optimistic.